Good morning. Afternoon, I guess. I guess it is close to noon. I might be a couple minutes early. But let me see if I can't get this to come up on my computer in case somebody joins in. So I am today I'm going to be, as you can see by the mess on my desk, I'm going to be sharing with you all of the projects I'm working on. So let's start with the top. Let's start with it. Let me move some of this out of the way. Okay, so the first project I'm working on right now, which I haven't even opened this. I bought this from Ali Edwards, and I've been following along with her. It's called The Pieces of Me, and it's a travels notebook. And it's got two places that you can put your two books in here. So the first book is called Pieces of Me, and then the second book will come out later this year, and it's called Pieces of Home, I think. So anyway, so it tells you a little bit about Pieces of Me and what to do with your project. So I took our Pansy Petals. This is a new designer series paper. Let me show you that real quick. So this is coming out in the 2021-2022 annual catalog, which goes live May 4th. So this is side A and B. I love this paper. So I pulled this pack of paper out, and I used it all through this book. Okay, so it's this book. I'm not done with this. Again, this is called Pansy Petals, and it will be available next Tuesday. So I took a piece and cut it and glued it down here. I ordered a stamp set that is each day of the week. So on Monday, our prompt was feet. So I did. It was so beautiful out, and I was able to wear flip-flops. I was very excited. And then this is when I got up in the morning, and then bare feet, but then I'm going to do some journaling and on here and here. And then I might add another. I have the stamp set, and it's called, hold on a second. This bundle is called Pansy Patch. So I'm going to stamp some flowers and cut them out with the dies and add it to this project. Like I said, this project is not done. I'm waiting on the stamp set. A lot of the projects that I have that I'm going to show you are ongoing. So this one is not ongoing, but it's not complete because I needed a stamp set for the days of the week because I don't have one. And I ordered it, and then I have to do the journaling. So then this one is hands. And this is my favorite picture. I love this. I make my husband take these all the time. So when we drive, he will reach over and take my hand. And I love taking that picture. So I'm going to journal here. And then I added this loving chipboard. It's from one of the kits from Ali Edwards. And then face forward. And this is another piece of that paper. And then this is eyes closed. And then half face, full body, and reflection. So I took a couple pictures of each day. So I have all my pictures in there and everything glued in there. I'm literally waiting on the days of the week stamp set, and then I'll sit down and journal it, finish it. I might type my journal and print it. Okay, so next up is my day in the life. So I did this album is pretty much complete. I want to do a title that says Day in the Life and then put it on the binding. So I took a Stampin'UP 6x8 basic black album, and I covered it. This was a celebration paper. I actually have a video on how I covered this on my YouTube channel. Just Roberta Timmons. So this paper so a lot of these products come from Ali Edwards because I ordered their hearts scrapbooking kit. So this where this paper and this heart came from. And this one. And then this is the Day in the Life kit. I got the digital, so I just made the cards. I just printed them through Snapfish. And then I took my pictures and I put the time, this is when I woke up. And this is the date we did Day in the Life. And then I just took pictures and I journaled what was happening in all the pictures. And then I just Stampin' Up sells the 6x8 pages and the 6x8 album. So I just buy my album and pages from myself, but I buy the kit, I bought the Day in the Life kit, and I get her stories by the month kit and stamp set, and then I get her, there's another one that I get 2 kits from her every month, and then I have the Day in the Life, and then I do the scrapbooking. I'm a little addicted, but I find as when I have new product coming in that I'm enjoying it more. So I did this whole album for Day in the Life, and then we do it again later in the year. So I'm just going to put it in here too. I'm hoping to get 2 years of Day in the Life in this album. We'll see. So let me show you. So this is my 2021 album. This was a Stampin' Up album we used to sell. It's retired now. So this is I chose my word, hope. And then this is our title page for 2021. Me, my son, and our dog, Major, and my husband. And this is one of the first pictures I took of our hands. He was going through a medical treatment when I did that. So what I have done this year is I'm doing 2 pages for the month. I have to finish the journaling here. And then I do little inserts about things that are happening. So like this insert is where I hit the deer, and then back here is where I had to go in, and every January I have to go buy our kennel tags for our dogs. And then this is an insert. Yeah. So I did this insert of the White House, the attack on the White House, and then the inauguration, and then this is more of the inauguration where they were sworn in. And then this is the second page of my month. These are my baby girls. Okay, and this is February. And so February, I did my month, February memories, but then I have an insert. This is, I was waiting for my son to get off work, and in the parking lot, and this helicopter landed in the parking lot where he works at. So I took pictures of that. And then my niece was on her way to Ohio to see us and bring the twins and Nico. And they got a phone call that Nico had been exposed to COVID-19. So they had to turn around and go back. But she had sent me these pictures. This was them in the car getting ready to leave. And then this is them stopping to eat breakfast. And then they got the phone call. And then this is Christian. These are all about Christian. This page is, which is one of my niece's older children. He's 15, and he's running track for the first time. So I was very excited for him. And then these are just, this is where the impeachment charge was, he was acquitted. Just different highlights from the month is what I did. And then I don't like to drive in snow, but I love it's beautiful. Okay, and this is the rest of my pictures from February, and this is just another insert. I don't know how good you can see it, but this is another insert of the twins. Okay, so this is March. I did it. So one thing I did for March, I have to punch these. So I bought these 9x12 pages from Ali Edwards, and they don't have a center hole. So I have to punch a hole here. But I like them, so I didn't want to not use them. So this is my March memories, these 2 pages. And I have 2 inserts. So my first insert is just other things that happened in March that I thought was fun. I went to drop an order off to one of my customers, and she runs a petting farm. And I love to take pictures every time I go down there. I love the camels. I love animals, so... Oh, that won't go in there. I gotta punch it. So because I did a whole Day in the Life album, I still wanted to include Day in the Life in my family album because it's documenting the day. So I just did this 3x3s. This is a 9x12 page protector, and I just did Day in the Life, and then I cut all the pictures down to 3x3s. I put the date here, and then I ordered some number stickers. So I'm not losing my mind, but I'm gonna put 1 here. This is my drive. 2, I have to have my morning Mountain Dew. And so I'll put a number on each picture so you know what. So if you're looking at this, you can see. But I have the number stickers haven't come yet. And then I did the same thing on the back. This finishes out the day. So I did a front and a back for day in the life. And then I'll start April when I get what I do. Oh, I got a hair in there and it's driving me crazy. Okay, so what I do is on around the 10th of the month, I order the month before's pictures. I upload them to Snapfish and I ordered it. So I ordered a 6x8 album from Stampin'UP. It hasn't came yet, but it will. I ordered a package of real red cardstock because that's the main focus of this album's going to be. And then let me pull this out. I purchased it's called Photo Play, and it's a stamp set. And the I ordered the cut apart. Here's the stickers. It's 2 sheets, and then I'll show you all this stuff. This is the new Ali Edwards, one of the new Ali Edwards stamp sets, and I thought I could use it with this too. So there's a place online, and I linked it in my blog, called Persnickety Prints, and they have, let me see mine. Okay, so here's this. I know it's a mess. Okay, so they have, so this is the COVID-19 on this. I ordered a whole bunch of this style of page protector. Because I'm doing this whole album in 6x8 size. But this is from the cut aparts. It says COVID-19, and then the pandemic is a 3x4 card from them. And then Persnickety Prints has a timeline. So this is the 2020 coronavirus timeline, January, and it tells you all the important dates and what happened in January. And then what I am doing is, so it'll say January, and then the next page is going to be a 5x7 I printed in black and white. And this one is of my husband and I. So then on the back here will be February, which I think I cut. I just don't know where it's at. And then this will be my next picture. So what I did was I got on my, in my pictures, hold on. Sorry about this. It's not organized. So what I did was so like February. I just got on my app, or in my photos, and I chose one picture for each month. I'm a couple pictures short because I need them to be 5x7 like this. A couple of the ones I picked printed like this, and although these are good, fine pictures, they just aren't they won't work in this for this project. So, which is fine. I'll find another project for them. So, what I'm doing is I have a black, and I turned the pictures to black and white. And then I went into the Becky Higgins Project Life app, and I uploaded it to a 6x8. And then when I uploaded it to Snapfish, I printed these at 5x7. So I got a black and white photo for every month, and the 5x7, so that I can add stickers or journaling or whatever. So some months I have some journaling that I wrote about what was going on in our lives. So I might do like a little pocket in here, like a 4x6 pocket in here, and put it in here, and put our journaling inside. So there's February. Hello. So yeah, so it'll be January, and then February will be like this, and then that's April's picture. See, I went through and made sure that I had all the pictures right and everything. So these are some of the cards. I showed you the 2. These 2 are 2 of them. And then it says my favorite memes and things for humor. My quarantine people. Empty shelves at the store. And then I got 2 of these, so some of them I have doubles. Our grandparents were called to war to save lives, and we're being called to stay at home to save theirs. And then breaking news. There's another one of these. Those. Like I said, I bought 2 of them. So currently my thoughts and feelings, I'm going to use these. And I may actually print, like, have to buy more or create something like that. So it says we're in this together, flatten the curve, and then I have another COVID-19. But so these are the cut aparts that you can use, and I plan on using for my album. So I went into the Persicony prints and I saved every month through November. I have to print December and then all this year's. But I just printed them on basic white cardstock. And then I will cut them down using my trimmer and add them. So part of the kit, let me show you, that I bought had paper. So it has this paper, and this one here, and then there's this one. So I'm going to incorporate those in there. And these are too big for me to use for this, so I'm just going to put them in my traditional family album. And it says COVID-19 Life, which I could use the back here, but I really like this, so I want to use this. And this is about the pandemic. And then there's quarantine. And then this one I won't use. I'll use the back because it says homeschool during the coronavirus, so we don't have a kid in school. So I'm just going to use the back of that one. But I figured these would be cool to use in my other album. So let me show you one more thing. So this is another kit that I bought for that's about the coronavirus and the pandemic and stuff. So this is stickers. So I will probably pull some of these in too. So this is these come from Photoplay. These are the cut aparts, and I'll use them. And there's 2 of them, but I got one. Like I'm planning on using one, and then the paper, and then this is the next one, and this is the paper, and then there's this one, and that's the back, and then there's this one, and that's the back, and then there's this one, and that's the back. So I plan on using this throughout these ones, and these ones I will use in my regular family album here and there, just to discuss. They put, you know, topics in there. But this is another album. Like I said, this is a 6x8 album that I'm going to work on. And I'll share more. I'm waiting on the page protectors, the album. I'm going to cover the album, and I may cover the album with that paper. This paper. I'm not sure yet. But then, but I will, once I get my page protectors in my album and I go to cover it, I'll share more. And, like I said, I have the stickers and the stamps and everything. So this is, I'm just going to have fun with this project. I worked on it a little bit, and then I realized that I needed stuff. So I've placed a couple orders for the different projects I'm working on. But I think that's all I'm working on right now. Week in the Life is coming up. May 10th, I think, is the week. We're doing Week in the Life with Allie Edwards. So I ordered my Week in the Life product, but I haven't received it yet. And then for the Week in the Life, I ordered the black and white product. She has 2 different kits, a colorful and a black and white. So I chose the black and white kit because there's a pattern paper coming out in the new annual catalog that is for host. You have to host a party to get it. And on the back of it, it's black. So there's a colorful side. Let me show you the colorful side first. So this is the one side. And it's beautiful. I've been creating projects and cards with it. I use this in my day in the life. I use this pattern paper too. And you get 12 different sheets. And they're colorful on one side. Then on the back, they're black and white. So I bought the black and white, and I think it's got like a little shade of light pink in it, like a blushing bride. So those are the colors I'm going to focus on for my Week in the Life, and I'm going to actually print my pictures in black and white also when I print them, so that I can have, like, it'll be my whole album. I bought a 6x8 album from Stampin'UP. I have 2 of them on order. One for Week in the Life and one for the coronavirus album. And then I ordered a bunch of page protectors for both albums. And then I have a couple things ordered for the Week in the Life and the finish off my day and my pieces of me. But if you have any questions about what I'm using or anything like that, please feel free to send me a message, and I'll let you know where I found things or what I'm using, where I'm purchasing stuff. anything like that. So if you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you.